Change can feel like the ground is shifting beneath you. And if you're anything like me, your first reaction to change might actually be resistance, where you're thinking to yourself, I don't want this to happen, or asking, why is this happening? Or even fear, like worry about what this change means or what it might bring, or even frustration of simply not wanting this change to happen. And if you have any of these reactions as well, it's completely normal. But what if, for just a moment in this video, we explored a different perspective on how to react to this change? Hello and welcome. My name is Betsy DeWhite, and I'm an EFT tapping practitioner and a mindfulness educator. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to reframe change as an opportunity for growth, rather than forcing ourselves to stay positive or even push through this change. We'll use self-compassion as the foundation for shifting our mindset. I'll also guide you through a short self-compassion practice, and at the end, I'll share 3 powerful journaling prompts to help you reflect and integrate this shift into your life. So, why does reframing change matter? When life changes unexpectedly, it's really easy to feel like something has been taken from you. You might focus on what you've lost, or all the things that now feel really unfamiliar, or even just how things should be different. But here's the thing, change is always happening, no matter what. It's the one thing we can count on in life, is that change will happen. So instead of asking yourself, why is this happening to me? Try asking, how is this happening for me? Now, this is not about toxic positivity. It's about recognizing that even in difficult transitions, there's an opportunity for growth. Sometimes change forces us to slow down, to reevaluate our priorities, or to discover parts of ourselves that we haven't noticed or we haven't noticed in a long time. And one of the best ways to navigate this shift, this life change, this transition, is through self-compassion. So now I'm going to take you through a short self-compassion practice, placing a hand on your heart or somewhere that feels soothing to you, maybe your arms or your belly, and taking a deep breath in and out. And start to acknowledge what you're feeling, thinking about this change that you're going through, and naming quietly to yourself what you're feeling. Maybe you're saying, this is hard, or I feel so uncertain right now. And as you're saying these things, there is no judgment. You're simply noticing what feeling is here. And the next step is to offer yourself the kindness, the compassion. So imagine that you are speaking to a friend, or even your inner child who is looking for comfort. You might say to yourself, it's okay to feel this way. I'm doing the best that I can. Or I don't have to have it all figured out right now. What advice would your friend need in this situation? Or what comforting words would your inner child need in this situation? And say those words to yourself. So the bottom line here is that you give yourself the advice that you would give to a friend who is going through a similar situation. This small moment of self-compassion will help soften your resistance and create a space for your perspective to shift around this change that you are facing. So now that we've completed our self-compassion practice, I'll leave you with 3 journaling prompts that build on each other. So these prompts will help you gently shift your mindset so that you can see that there are other possibilities and other perspectives to look at when you're facing this change. So the first prompt is, what am I resistant to in this change? And really be honest with yourself here. Write down what's hard. What feels unfair? What do you wish was different? The thing is with this prompt is we need to first acknowledge resistance in order to shift it and in order to move through it. We have to acknowledge that it's there. The second prompt is, what might this change be teaching me? So even if it's small, is there something that you're learning about yourself as you're navigating this change? Maybe it's your relationship with patience, or your ability to be flexible, or you're learning to step into yourself to trust. What is it that you are learning about yourself? And the third prompt is what is one small way I can support myself through this transition? This could be a mindset shift. This could be a self-care habit that you are choosing to commit to, or even a mental reminder for yourself, such as, I am capable of navigating this change. So I encourage you to spend a few moments here journaling on these prompts, even if the answers aren't clear yet. The more you sit with them, the more you explore them, the more your perspective has the opportunity to shift. Reframing change takes practice, but with self compassion and a little bit more kindness towards ourselves, we can approach transitions with a little bit more ease. If this video resonated with you, I'd love to hear in the comments what's one small shift in how you view change. And be sure to catch my final video in this series on dealing with change, where I'll share a guided EFT tapping sequence to find stability during life's changes and transitions. And show your support for others who might be going through an unexpected change by giving this video a like. And I'd love to have you part of our community by subscribing to this channel. Take good care for now, and I will see you in the next video.